Dutiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami Dutiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Dutiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami Tatiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami Tatiyampi Tampe Desa Bhavatu Te Jayaman.
While we are remembering Pali, while we speak of Pali as the language of the future as well, and I can tell you here that there is research going on to make Pali the global language of technology. That is also going to happen one day, and we will see it happening in our lifetime. Our Prime Minister says that the message of Aapko Deepo Bhava is the motivation for India to become self-reliant. In our journey of self-reliance, Atmanirbhar, Pali and Lord Buddha's message play an extremely defining role. And when he spoke of Pancha Pran, and that was freedom from the mentality of slavery, unity of the country, Kartavya, sense of duty and pride in our heritage. When I look at the declaration of Pali as a classical language, I see all of these in that declaration. And very interestingly, at the Abhidhamma conference when you were there, Professor Singh, Prime Minister says, he reminded us that today the ancient language of Pali, in which the original words of Lord Buddha existed, is not in common use. And language is not just a medium of communication, language is the soul of civilization and culture. Every language carries its essence, and therefore to keep Pali language alive is our collective and shared responsibility. To keep Pali language not only alive, but to make it part of Lok Shiksha will be to preserve Lord Buddha's words in its originality. The other day at Sarnath, scholar who had come from Sri Lanka, he said, without Pali there is no Sri Lanka, without Sri Lanka there is no Pali. I'm sure we all agree with it. And therefore, in the early years after independence, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee had said, India occupies the role of the spiritual mother to countries which have an Indic cultural foundation. Those from friends from Singapore, you also belong to the Indic cultural foundation. And one of the gifts of the spiritual mother India was Pali, and the spiritual sister Sri Lanka preserved it for generations and for future and posterity. And Prime Minister made a very interesting point at the Abhidhamma conference. He said that Marathi was the mother tongue of Dr. Babasaheb B.R. Ambedkar, and Babasaheb took his Diksha Dharma in Pali. Therefore, this parallel itself, so many such parallels. Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, founder of the Bharatiya Janasangh, president of Maha Bodhi Society, carried his relics of Lord Buddha, Maha Sariputta, on his head to the new Vihar in Sanchi. There is a booklet that we have prepared at very short notice we will distribute.